How's it going, everybody? It's C-RadTV back here in our video. So, of course, another week of NFL football is upon us, so it's time for the NFL Week 16 picks. So, of course, heading into the home stretch here of the NFL season with playoff seeding hitting up and then seeing who will make the playoffs and who will be eliminated. So, of course, last week with my picks, I went 10-6 with my picks, so my record this year goes to 133-92. And of course, last week we eliminated the Chicago Bears from playoff contention, so the Bears are out. And of course, last week the Green Bay Packers officially locked themselves into the playoffs, becoming the first team to lock themselves into the playoffs. So Green Bay is in, now 13 spots remain. And with Chicago out, it also means that we have 13 imposters still at large in the NFL. So, of course, a lot of clinching scenarios this week, a lot of elimination scenarios this week. A lot of teams could lock themselves into the playoffs. A lot of teams could be heading straight to elimination station. So let's jump into the picks and take a look at it. So, of course, starting off here, we have the Thursday night game. We have the San Francisco 49ers and the Tennessee Titans playing in Tennessee. Of course, on the screen for certain games, I will show the clinching scenarios or what's at stake in this game. So for Tennessee, not only is a playoff spot on the line, but potentially Tennessee could lock up the AFC South this week. So Tennessee has two ways to clinch into the playoffs. So if Tennessee wins, then they control their own destiny. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Titans in this one. Even though the 49ers have been riding high, I feel like Tennessee just has a lot to play for. This is going to be a really good game. Yeah, I'm going to take the Titans out at home in this one. Give me Tennessee at home in this one. And now let's get to our two Saturday games. So, of course, the first Saturday game we have Cleveland Browns and the Green Bay Packers playing in Green Bay. Of course, there is a chance that Cleveland could be eliminated from playoff contention this week. Of course, there's only one scenario for Cleveland to be eliminated, and it would involve them losing and these teams winning out. So, yeah, this could get very interesting. But, yeah, I'm going to take Green Bay to win in this one. Give me the Packers at home in this one, as Green Bay looks to control the first seed in the AFC, in the NFC. And then we get to our Saturday night game, we have the Indianapolis Colts and the Arizona Cardinals playing in Arizona. Of course, all Arizona has to do to lock up a playoff spot is win, or just hope some things go their way and other teams that lose out. But yeah, of course, Arizona, I think the only way they clinch in is if other teams lose out, since Kyler Murray and Cliff Kingsbury are 0-4 in playoff clinching games. Of course, the Cardinals, we all know last week the Cardinals looked like absolute shit, losing to getting blown out by the Detroit Lions. Like, Arizona got blown out by the worst team in the league. In fact, with Detroit winning, it is actually the first time in NFL history that a one-win team has beaten a 10-plus win team by double digits. Detroit is the only team to have ever pulled that off now in NFL history. Lions fans, savor that moment. That is your Super Bowl. So, yeah. Of course, I already have the Arizona clinching scenarios on the screen. So, yeah, I feel like the Colts, they're riding high coming off that massive win against New England last week. And Arizona has struggled at home immensely this year. So, yeah, I'm going to take the Colts on the road in this one. I say Indianapolis wins this game, and I say Kingsbury falls to 0-5 in playoff clinching games. Jesus Christ. And now we get to the Sunday games. First one we have the Choke Bowl. Detroit Lions, Atlanta Falcons playing in Atlanta. I had an intro planned for this, but it fell apart just like both teams' hopes and dreams. Of course, there is a chance for Atlanta to be eliminated from playoff contention this week, as their scenarios on the screen. So you can all get a good look at that. Jared Goff's status is in question, and we all know Tim Doyle sucks ass. So, with Goff's uncertainty, I'm just going to play it safe, and I'm going to say the Falcons win this one here. So I got Atlanta winning this one. But I would not be shocked if Detroit wins this game. Hell, I would not be shocked if Atlanta chokes Detroit in similar fashion that they choked in the Lions in last season. So yeah, but I'm going to take the Falcons just to play it safe. Next game, we have the Baltimore Ravens, Cincinnati Bengals playing in Cincinnati. Of course, Lamar Jackson's knee status is still in question. Not sure what his status is. So, with that much uncertainty, and of course the Ravens coming off from that dumbass that game that they threw away against the Packers, like they Baltimore, I don't know why Baltimore goes for 2 instead of just taking the extra point and going to overtime. It's just the definition of insanity at this point. Baltimore, with those decisions alone, have cost themselves 2 games. And those 2 games might come back to haunt them and to decide if they make the playoffs or not. But yeah, with Lamar's uncertainty, I'm just going to play it safe, and I say the Bengals win this game at home. So yeah, give me Cincinnati in this one, and I think Cincinnati takes sole possession of the first place in the AFC North. Anyway, continuing on. Next game, we have the Los Angeles Rams and the Minnesota Vikings playing in Minnesota. Of course, Los Angeles, the Rams could lock up a playoff spot this week with a win, or if a couple other teams lose. Their scenarios on the screen. Yeah, I got the Rams in this one. Give me Los Angeles on the road. I think the Rams win, and I think the Rams will make the playoffs with Stafford. And oh, by the way, quick announcement. For the playoffs, this channel will be a Matt Stafford Stan account for the playoffs. So I will be following the Rams playoff push throughout the year, seeing if Stafford can finally win that Super Bowl that was eluding him in Detroit. Can Stafford finally do it? We'll see this postseason. Anyway, continuing on. Next game, we got the big game, potentially for the AFC East. Buffalo Bills, New England Patriots playing in New England. Of course, New England was the hottest team at their road. Hottest team streak came to a crashing halt against the Colts last week, hit a roadblock. And Buffalo came off a much-needed win against the Panthers. Of course, New England, their scenario is on the screen here. They can lock up a playoff spot. And they could potentially lock up the AFC East if they win and the Dolphins lose. Yeah, you look at that first game against the Patriots and Bills. I don't think it's going to be like that first game. That was a rare weather game. I think this time New England is going to win this game, but they're going to win with more than 3 passing attempts. Now, I think Mac Jones is actually going to do something against the Bills this time. So, yeah, give me the Patriots in this one at home. I got New England winning this game. And I think New England could walk themselves into the playoffs this week. And now for our next game, it's time for this week's Tank Bowl. So this Tank Bowl sees the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Jets playing at MetLife. That's a stadium that has played host to many Tank Bowls in the past. Another site of what should be another classic Tank Bowl. This game is gonna fucking suck ass. I really don't give a fuck about this game. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go Jacksonville. I'm gonna say Jacksonville wins and fucks their own tank up, because that seems like a Jaguars thing to do. So yeah, give me Jacksonville in that one. Now, going on to our next game, we have the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles playing in Philadelphia. Of course, New York Giants, their season's on the line this week, because the Giants could be eliminated from playoff contention, as you see on the screen. So, yeah, this one, yeah, I'm going to go with the Eagles in this one, because not only do I know the Eagles want to beat the Giants so bad, but, if there's a chance you can knock a division rival out of the playoff contention, then you got to take it. So yeah, I'm taking the Eagles at home in this one. Give me the Eagles. Next game, we got a lot riding in this game. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers playing in Carolina. Of course, we got 2 different scenarios. Both teams got something to play for this Sunday. Tampa Bay is playing not only for a playoff spot, they're also looking to lock up the NFC South. And of course, the Carolina Panthers, they could potentially be eliminated from playoff contention if these scenarios play out. So I got both scenarios on the screen. Yeah, I say Tampa Bay wins this game. I think Tampa Bay bounces back after that 9-0 shutout loss. I think Tom Brady's going to be a man on a mission. He's going to be looking to play with vengeance. So yeah, give me Tampa Bay on the road against Carolina. I got the Buccaneers. Now, continuing on. Next game. Los Angeles Chargers. Houston Texans playing in Houston. Yeah, fuck it, Chargers. Get the fuck out of here. I got the Chargers in that one. Next game, Chicago Bears, Seattle Seahawks playing in Seattle. Now, this game would be a tank bowl. The problem? But neither team has a first-round pick this year. Seattle's first-round pick is property of the Jets. Chicago's first-round pick is property of the Giants. So yeah, we can't really call this game a tank bowl if neither team has a first-round pick. Unless you want to say Chicago is representing the midgets and Seattle is representing the butt fumbles. So yeah, both teams' picks are possessed by both New York teams. So this is more like a New York draft bowl. But yeah, and also I should also say on the screen here is that Seattle, they are playing for their season this Sunday, as Seattle could potentially be eliminated from playoff contention if these scenarios play out. You know what? Screw it. I got the Seahawks at home in this one. Give me Seattle. Fuck Chicago. Seattle wins that game. So yeah, I got the Seahawks. Next game, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers, Kansas City Chiefs playing in Kansas City. Of course, the Chiefs, they can lock up a playoff spot, and they could potentially lock up the AFC West if these scenarios play out. Yeah, I got the Chiefs in this one. Give me the Chiefs. So yeah, I got Kansas City. Next game, we got the Denver Broncos, Las Vegas Raiders playing in Las Vegas. Of course, Denver, there is a chance for the Broncos to be eliminated this Sunday. And for the Broncos to be eliminated, there are 11 different scenarios, and they're all on the screen here, so I'm not even going to bother listing them, so you can pause the video and take a look if you want. But yeah, I got the Raiders in this one. The Broncos are just... Like, the Broncos are screwed at QB. I do pray for Teddy Bridgewater. That was a nasty injury he took last week. Like, well, how much more bullshit does Teddy Bridgewater need to suffer in his career? Like, come on, man. That man has suffered enough. Like, what did Teddy Bridgewater do to piss the football gods off this time? God damn it. And the Broncos are probably going to be stuck with Drew Lock the rest of the season. So, yeah. So, yeah, Raiders in this one. I got the Raiders. Give me Las Vegas. Now we get to our Sunday night game. We got the Washington No-Names and the Dallas Cowboys playing in Dallas. Of course, Dallas, they have a bit riding in this game. Cowboys could lock up the NFC East, and they could lock up a playoff spot this week if everything plays out their way. Yeah, I got the Cowboys in this one. I think Dallas wins, and I think Dallas will lock up a playoff spot and could potentially get the NFC East this week. So yeah, give me Dallas in this one. I got the Cowboys. And now we get to our final game, the Monday night game. We got the Miami Dolphins, New Orleans Saints playing in New Orleans. I'm not, like, the Saints defense is, like, that defense is legit, but it just makes you wonder, what if the Saints offense didn't get banged up to all hell and back? Maybe they could, but the weird thing is, oddly enough, the Saints are still in a playoff spot right now. So yeah, the Saints are still in the mix despite all this. And of course, the Dolphins are trying to get in there too. I think the Dolphins got a lot to play for. I'm going to go Miami in this one on the road. I think Miami's been red hot so far. I think Miami keeps it rolling. I got the Dolphins beating the Saints in this one. So yeah, give me Miami on the road in this one. But yeah, those are my Week 16 picks. A lot of scenarios could be locked up this week. A few teams could be eliminated. So yeah, this week, who will lock themselves into the postseason and have a shot at the Lombardi Trophy? And who will be sent to Elimination Station this week and to the Death Note after this week of football? We will see after Week 16 concludes. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, and I'll see you all in whatever I make next. Peace.